Missed your hometown clothing store? The one that had it all? Everything to get the work done, all in one place? G&L Clothing is your hometown Iowa store. Stop in and see us, or we're only a click or phone call away. Family owned for nearly a century. G&L Clothing, 1801 Ingersoll, Des Moines.
G&L Clothing, your size, your style, we've got it all.
Here's to everyone who believes in competition and good sportsmanship, who knows it's not about the trophies or the medals, but rather the lessons learned. For those who understand, it's not whether you win or lose, just that you give your best. So go ahead, lace them up, take the field, have fun, and play. For the experience, for the memories, for the love of the game. Shields.
Hi, Ron here, head coach of Westside Auto Pros. When your car's on the injured reserve, you want to get it back in the game as soon as possible. I know that. That's why you need to bring it here to Westside Auto Pros. I have a team of experts that can fix almost every automotive injury. Whether it's a fractured joint, a brake, or if your car just got its bell rung, no problem. We can even do a complete physical on your car to make sure it's game ready for the entire season. So bring your car to Westside Auto Pros and we'll get it back in the starting lineup in no time. Hey, you guys are dogging it back here. Let's move it, move it, move it.
This is Iowa. And here, we don't just dream, we make history by nearly doubling our clean energy as part of our 100% renewable vision. With this, our energy costs will remain some of the lowest in the nation. We'll create new jobs and boost economic growth. Our air will be cleaner, our state stronger. And together, we'll advance this country's energy future forever. Mid-American Energy, obsessively, relentlessly at your service. This
Building
is
a
Iowa.
strong community doesn't happen overnight. It takes a vision for the future, the ability to turn a challenge into a success, and individuals who inspire new generations of growth. Greater Des Moines has done a lot of growing over the years, and so have we. At Brick Gentry Law, your success is something that we create together. Thank you for making us a part of your community. Thank you for 50 years.
You want to get stronger, faster, healthier. You want more. You want to be part of something bigger than yourself. A place for people of all ages, all walks of life, that provides opportunities for all to succeed. We do that. We're the why. Build more than muscle. Build a stronger community. You want to get...
The value of staying active cannot be overlooked in our lives or our young athletes. However, high-intensity workouts come with the risk of injury. If you or your child have sustained a sports injury, Select Physical Therapy in conjunction with Iowa Ortho are here to help with 2 convenient walk-in locations.
From diagnosis through recovery, you'll be put directly into the hands of experts who will evaluate and treat your sports-related injury.
Call us today for an evaluation.
It takes more than a great price and great selection to continue to grow every year. We believe the reason is our core values. Hard work, we work hard for you. Integrity, it's not optional, it's required. We build trusting relationships and don't run when the problems arise. We're always improving the customer experience. It's been the Schottenkirk way for over 50 years. Schottenkirk Chevrolet, Waukee, and the all-new Schottenkirk Ford, Indianola. It takes
Also, we have Alex over here from the Miracle League. Let's give him a big round of applause. Yeah, Alex, good job. Hey, if I could have everybody's attention down here real quick. On our sideline here, the Nebraska Quakes did something special this year, and their coach just come up to me and told me about it, so it's kind of a last minute thing here, but on the back of each one of their jerseys is the name of a fallen soldier from the state of Nebraska, and each one of them got in contact with the families and got permission to put their name on the back of their shirts and honor it. And I believe the entire program has done this for their nationals. So let's give them a big round of applause for honoring our soldiers like that. And now with our national anthem, Miss Iowa 2017, Chelsea Doomchuk. Big round of applause for Chelsea. Big round of applause for the Nebraska Quakes. special speaker here, Des Moines City Councilman. I was told he loves good food, likes big, booming fireworks. And he likes baseball. Do you like softball too? Just today, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, Joe got it.
That's not true. I love softball and I love baseball. Hey, thank you very much for coming. Thank you to USSSA, Central Iowa Sports, for putting on an event. It's pretty amazing to look up, see all the teams. I had the privilege of being a coach for the last 10 years, and this was my favorite weekend to coach my boys in this. And so enjoy it. It's a wonderful thing. Kids, thank your parents. Because I'll tell you, it's something big for your parents to take the time off of work, to pay the money for you to come do this. And so thank your parents, thank your coaches, and enjoy it. Parents, it goes by way too quick. And you will miss it, because trust me, I miss not sitting up there with you guys and being able to enjoy this. My kids still have all the pins that they traded through the World Series, and they still talk about it, and you know what? It's something special. So on behalf of the Des Moines City Council, West Des Moines City Council, we welcome you to Des Moines, and enjoy yourself, enjoy the complexes, and have a great time this weekend. Thank you.
Big round of applause for Joe there. Our next speaker is a husband, a dad, a coach, a teacher, a consultant, and author. Justin Deemer's Martinsdale St. Mary's High School team were able to win a national record 88 straight games while earning back-to-back-to-back state titles here in Iowa. He typically works with programs on installing the one-pitch warrior mentality. And today we asked him to join us with the emphasis on sportsmanship and how to best support young players.
Thank you. First, I want to welcome everybody to the great state of Iowa and Central Iowa, and I hope you enjoy yourself this upcoming week and in this tournament. We're going to play a quick game here, and I know there's lots of people. This might be some sort of world record. I don't know. We might need to check this afterwards. But what I want to do is play a game that I know all of you have played, but maybe not for quite a while, okay? You're going to need to listen closely, okay? And this game has unlimited lives, so when I get you out, keep playing the game, all right? This game that we're going to play right now, everybody, even way up in the top, I want you following along as well, is Simon Says. Okay, so right now what I need everybody to do, go ahead and stand up, go ahead and get up, we're going to start playing this game, okay? All right, those of you who just stood up, I got you out once, all right? Sit back down so we can start playing the game. If you just sat down, I just got you out twice and we haven't even played for 60 seconds. Simon Says, everybody stand up. There we go, now we're listening. Simon Says, let's do a little dance. And stop. Simon didn't say. All right, Simon Says, stop dancing. Remember, if you get out, keep playing. Simon Says, give me one huge clap. Let's do it again. I always get a few people on that one. Right? Simon Says, put your hand in the air. Not sure why so many of you are shaking that hand. Simon Says, keep your hands still, please. Simon Says, with your index and your thumb, make a circle. Simon Says, put that circle on your chin. Take a look, folks. Take a look at the person next to you. This is your cheek. This is your chin. Those of you sitting down, I saw that. You're out. Simon Says, you guys were great participants. Go ahead and sit back down, please. here's the moral of the story. And you can fill in the blank on this one. When I was a kid, my parents used to say this to me all the time, and I want all of you to fill in the blank at the end of this statement. They would always tell me that actions speak. Absolutely, you know it, you've heard it before, and I just proved it to you right there with Simon Says. Okay, your actions will always speak louder than your words. Now, your words matter too. I don't want to de-emphasize that, but your actions on and off the field will always represent you, your program, and what you're about as a team. Now, what I was asked to talk about today is sportsmanship. Now, right now in America, there's 45 billion kids million kids playing youth sports right now. It's grown into a $15 billion industry. Now, while opportunity is up, many would say sportsmanship is on the decline, okay? And that's sad, because that's something we all can control, all right? That's what we want to talk about today. So just to be clear, what I want to do is I want to define sportsmanship for everybody in the stands today. It's an aspiration that sports will be enjoyed for its own sake, with proper consideration for fairness, ethics, respect, and a sense of fellowship with the opponent. And I want to emphasize the opponent. Okay? It's easy to cheer for your own team, and I get it. That's certainly probably going to be your number one, cheering for your teammates. If you're in the stands, cheering for the team. But don't forget the others on the other side. Okay? Too many times we overlook that opportunity to congratulate the other team because we're so wrapped up in ourselves. And that's what sportsmanship is about. Now, it's the responsibility of all of us to own the actions and the sportsmanship that our team earns. It's earned through our actions and words. Like Simon Says, it's either lost with what we do or what we say. Coaches, a couple things to consider this weekend. Encourage an opposing player after they hustled for a ball, even if they didn't catch it. Okay? It means a lot coming from another coach. Focus on the positive. Teach your teams to win and lose with grace and dignity. Have your team shake hands with the umpire and give them a sincere thank you after every game, especially when you lose. Players, some thoughts and ideas for you. Tell someone on the other team they had a nice hit or play in between innings, or when they come to a base that you might be playing. If you're a first baseman, second baseman, shortstop, they hit a double, hey, great hit, nice job. Doesn't take very much. Okay, but it goes a long way to show the type of sportsmanship that you have and the type of player that you want to be. I saw a great example of sportsmanship, and in fact, it's probably one of the best I've seen in a long time, and maybe some of you saw this on the internet. But a pitcher from Minnesota, a high school pitcher, struck out his friend to end the game, and it was a big game. It was a state tournament game. And instead of dogpiling and cheering with his teammates on the mound right after the game as they rushed onto the field once victory was theirs, he went to home plate and he hugged his friend and told him that he appreciated him and that they were still good friends, even though, you know, he lost the game and his team was out of it at that point. Just an awesome, awesome way to show sportsmanship and what that kid was about. I mean, imagine if we had every single kid doing something like that in the stands today. Sportsmanship would be on the rise for sure. Now, I've talked about coaches and players. There's a third part to this equation though, okay? And it's just as vital. That's fans and parents. Okay? We're talking about people on the field, obviously controlling the sportsmanship of their team, but it also comes down to the people who are on the outside, fans and parents. And I can't emphasize those things that I said earlier about coaches and coaches and players. Parents, you could be doing the same thing as well. Be telling and encouraging the other team when they make great plays. All those things go for you as well. And also after the game, okay? There's inevitably going to be a car ride at some point because most of or all of you in the stands right now can't drive, okay? The car ride, there should be no whining, no complaining, and no excuses, parents, okay, from kids or parents or coaches. All we're doing by doing that is is we're giving the opportunity to blame someone else, and the loss is only helping instill a victim mentality in your son or daughter. So don't blast the coach, don't blast the ump. Be careful with what you say and what you do, because in the end, your kids are probably going to act a lot like what they're hearing on that car ride home. Thank you. couple other things. Okay, parents, I happen to be one of some players as well. I think that you got to focus on the positive feedback, and maybe don't even talk about the game at all. If your son or daughter doesn't want to talk about it, then that's the end of the conversation. They just don't want to talk about it. And sometimes we've got to be big enough to just be quiet and know when we need to stay silent. Now, what I want everyone to do real quick is I want everybody to turn to a neighbor. And what I'd like you to tell them, I know this is a big national tournament and you're excited to play your best this weekend, but there's something we got to remember. So I want you all to turn to your neighbor, and I want you to tell them, it's just a game. There we go. Hey, thank you for your participation. You're awesome. Okay, let's keep this going here. Next, just as important, my grandfather was an umpire and got involved in umping because I love baseball so much, so this is for him. Turn to somebody else, or both your neighbors, and tell them that umpires are human.
Umpires are human.
Thank you. Here's the deal, folks. Nobody out there on the field is perfect. None of you are going to make every play. None of you are going to get a hit every time up there. No one's going to throw a strike every time. You're not going to win every single game that you play. Okay? I know we're going to try to do those things. But umpires, just like us, they're all going to make mistakes. Okay? Expect it. Expect them to make mistakes. Okay? Don't expect them to be perfect out there on the field. This is something I like to tell all the teams that I work with across the country. And I ask them this: is your team that bad that you need every single call to go your way to win the game? And think about it. Hopefully not. And I think all of us can overcome those mistakes, whether it be from the umpire or one of our players. That's the kind of mentality we want to be able to have, is to be able to overcome adversity, whether it be a mental error, a physical error, an umpire's mistake, whatever it might be. Last couple things before I let you go. Parents, these are for you. If you're looking for ways to talk to your kids after a game, maybe on that car ride, focus on the 3 E's. I wrote a blog about this on my website, onepitchwarrior.com, and it's the 3 E's for parents. The first one is, did you give level 10 effort? Were you out there doing everything that you could for your teammates and yourself to try to bring victory to them? And if the answer to that is yes, then great. The second E is, were you an energy giver? Were you someone who was focusing on building others up, or are you only worried about yourself? The last one is, did you enjoy yourself? And if the answer to that is all, or 3 yeses to all 3 of those questions, we got to be pretty happy and proud of our kids at the end of the day, whether they won or lost. Okay? I'm talking about giving effort, giving energy, and giving joy, or enjoying the game that they're playing. Now, the last thing I want to leave you with is this. I wrote an I Play pledge about a month ago, and I'd like for the players in the stands to recite this with me, if you will. You've done a great job being participants thus far, and I'd like to see that same enthusiasm and effort right now with this, because this is all about sportsmanship, and this is all about the way we want to play this weekend in all the games that we have an opportunity to enjoy. So I'm going to say the line, and then players, I'd like you to say it back. Does that sound good? All right, so here we go. I play for the challenge. I play for my teammates. I play for the love of the game. I play to win. I play for the joy. I play to learn the game. And the lessons it can provide. I play with determination. I play with honor. I play knowing no one is perfect. I play with great sportsmanship. I play with all of these in mind. There you go. Thank you. Lastly, before I get out of here, let you do your thing here with the parade of teams. Parents, coaches, as you watch this weekend, I encourage you to keep the I Play pledge in mind as well, because it's not just about the players and the coaches. Remember, it's a 3-tier system, okay, that we're all involved in, and that equation involves parents, players, and coaches. Remember, above all else, what every single player wants from all of us, whether it's their teammates, their coaches, and especially their parents, is to be loved and appreciated. Well, make sure you tell them after every game that I loved watching you play. I appreciated your effort out there, parents. And kids do the same, okay? I know Joe said it just a second ago. Thank your parents. Obviously, they've invested quite a bit of time and money in your teams and being here. So make sure you thank them as well. Have fun, play your best when it matters most. Coaches, if you're interested in the I Play Pledge, I've got a booth down here. I've got some copies of that if you want one before you go. And I have some of my products, books, and things like that as well if you're interested. And just come and by and say hello. So again, everybody enjoy Des Moines, enjoy the tournament, and best of luck to all of you. Thank you.
All right, let's hear it again for Coach Deemer. Okay, you guys are in the shade up there right now, so enjoy. You won't be there long. Before we get ready for the parade, I want to introduce Bob Egger, the state director for USSSA. All right, guys. Welcome. Welcome. What a great crowd tonight. Last year at this time we were sitting here. I don't know how many of you guys were here, but there was a black wall cloud over there just north of us. And we almost had to cancel. Got some good news to report. Our skydiver is okay. He had a little malfunction. And I think we can get refunded for that. So sorry about the skydiver. So he is okay. Guys, thanks for coming. Between Global Sports, World Series, and the National Championship, we have 245 teams in town. 245 teams, guys. That's from 12 different states. What a showing this year. We truly appreciate it. Coming to Iowa to play. We don't have any oceans here. Basically, just a lot of cornfields. But we all appreciate you guys here. I'd like to say a great big thank you to my staff. It's July, when we're all pretty well fried. We've had a long year fighting the elements. Hopefully we don't have to do that this weekend. But Kelly Thorne, my fast pitch girl right over there, thank you very much. Danny, Kel, Dylan, Aubrey, Kaylee, Tyler, Greg, Dylan, whoever, Tyler, did I say you that? Love you guys. Thank you very much. So as you guys play this weekend, as you notice, we have weekly passes. Did you know Chick-fil-A sandwiches are $2 and pizza for $1 right now till the end? Just saying, it's an opportunity you might not want to miss. Now, when I talk about sportsmanship, Coach Deaver was talking about, that's how you're going to come down here, real gracefully. So this is the information you need to listen to. Down at this end, which would be the north end, 8-year-old girls, you're going to line up between the goal line and the 10-yard line. 8-year-old girl coaches, did you get that? All right. Between the 10 and the 20 will be the 10U boys. Between the 20 and the 40, because there seems to be a million of them, 11U girls. They're listening right up front, that's perfect. Between the 40 and the 50 on the north side will be the 11U boys. Right across the 50-yard line between the 50 and the 40 going this way will be the 12U boys. Another whopping 13U girls group will be between the 40 and the 20 on this side. Between the 10 and 20 on the south side will be the 13U boys. And between the 10 and the goal line, everybody stay seated. You're going to have plenty of time. Please stay seated. Between the 10 and the goal line will be the 14U boys. We want to get a really nice picture of all you guys down here, so we're trying it this way this year. I think it'll be great. It should be cool enough. So you're going to go down to your stations, get ready, and you're going to get a big picture of all your smiling faces. Take your time. parents still hearing good enough? Nowhere. Okay, how about now? Parents, are you hearing good? Teams, are you hearing good? All right, I see them parading around. Just a second. We'll be ready. these both Rams roll. Flip it out. NDM Little Rockies. Here comes the baseball boys, the BBA Barnstormers. Drove 5 hours from Kansas, and all the players and coaches are huge K-State football enthusiasts. The 10U Cedar Rapids Reds. The Cedar Rapids Reds are home of NFL Hall of Famer Kurt Warner. All 4 of these players play Bugs Bunny baseball in the field. They only need the 5. The 10U South Tama Baseball Club. The 10U Iowa Sticks. Trent broke his leg playing kickball. From Phoenix, Kansas, some fast pitch. Phoenix. The Hastings Crush.
I told him he's lucky I don't have an Olympic challenge in each other.
And Glevenue, a tumble edge. Indiana Magic. Glevenue, Blue Wave. Out of Illinois. East Des Moines Extreme. Another Wonder Woman group here, the Michigan Finesse. Glevenue, Iowa Elite. Glevenue, Indiana Magic. The Ankeny Bearcats. Windy City Ice. up for gymnastics, New Lenox Lightning. Quad City Firebirds.
I've seen a couple now. Now they're pretty.
Here come the Yorkville Foxes. Beverly Bandits, Futures. The Burlington Mud Dogs. The Lincoln Way Storm. Duck, duck, goose going on. Oh, he cheated.
Yes! Yes!
The Oak Park Windmills.
That means yes. Those at least cheap, yeah.
St. Louis Chaos. Illinois Esprit. Intensity 06. Quad City Lady Hitman. The 11U Sweet Heat. Starting up with another class of baseball, boys. Here's the Naturals. The 11U Base Knots. The 11U Aggies. Blue is our favorite color.
They said gold was their favorite.
11U KC Storm. Midwest Pride Black.
No matter what. Even when you really don't. It's better when they get older. It gets worse. Ow! That's my head.
11U West Des Moines Jethro's MVP. Want to let you know all fans receive free dinner at Jethro's tonight.
I'm actually. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who does?
The JR Stars. Saint Silver. The 12U Ankeny Thunder. Their fun fact is Chick-fil-A's are $2 and pizza is $1 until they're all sold out.
Yeah, look good.
12U Omaha Red Tigers. Followed up by the Texas Desperados. Oh, they're from Texas. Give them a bigger hand than that. You think it's hot here? 12U Naturals. Coming to you from Norwalk, Indiana. Out of the Quad Cities, it's the Heat, Team Black. That's Free Meadows, he's going up. The 12U Mattersbach Sox. Hopefully bringing no storms with them. Here's the Shawnee County Storm Chasers. Starting off our 13U girls, the Naperville Diamonds. That big beach to the east, it's the Ottawa Dynamite. All aspects of lead. Their fun fact, we are extremely quiet.
No, let me go. Let me sit down. Let me sit down. Let me sit down. I want to sit down.
The 13U Elgin Heat. They are known as the Heart Attack Crew. Yes, we are. The 13U Freedom Fast Pitch out of Wisconsin.
Oh, we're gonna go on a ride.
U, 2004 Texans Glory. They want you to know they are Quad City born and Midwest race Texans. By the way, these girls yeehaw. The 13U Heartland Havoc. St. Louis Extreme. Their fun fact is their coaches are foosball champions in at least 3 different states. tap out fast pitch. The 13U, Team Kansas.
There's an outfielder early this year. And she was running through her ball left field. Her foot stayed, but no, she tore her
13U, Diamond Club Ring.
PCL, her meniscus,
Northland of
everything.
Kansas City, Missouri.
She's already had 2 surgeries. She's got 2 more to go possibly. And they're talking 4 to 6 months for healing. It's like hot as a, you did that just running through the field, like you were no, just running, and she kept just running. And she just plays soccer. I don't know, I don't know.
One time you can follow through the girls Insanity, it's the 13U Insanity.
When kids play multiple sports, that movement helps.
The Yorkville Foxes. KC Dirt Devils. Our fun fact is we dance like noodles. Go. The 13U NWI Sox. Northwest Indiana. From West Des Moines, it's the 13U Renegades. Speed walking's their #1 sport. The Black Widows. The Black Widow organization is in the Illinois Hall of Fame. Wichita, Kansas, bringing you the combat. U Cobras fast pitch, 6th year out of Canton, Missouri. We represent Missouri, Iowa, and Illinois. 2nd year at Midwest Nationals in Des Moines. God bless America. God bless having great teams like you show up. The 13U Devon or Des Moines Lady Hawk. Getting ready for their 100th game, the 13U Finesse. St. Charles Silverhawks. Team Iowa Blue. The awesome 13U Iowa Outlaws. The 13U boys, Minnesota Blizzard. Fairmont Nighthawks. They think they get the checks. The 13U MVP Tigers. Some of them can't spell. We're the best, we're the beast. The 13U Norfolk Steel Blue. Only here for the rings, we take Daddy Hacks only. The 13U Blue Sox. The Siouxland Stars. Great organization, always sending people down every year. The Sioux City Future Orange. They have rally candy they want everybody to know. We're from Sioux City, or the Sioux City Futures, but none of us are from Sioux City. We're from 6 small towns surrounding Sioux City. The 13U Johnston Beast. They went to the Midwest Regionals and got 3rd. The Iowa Longhorns. Hook 'em, Horns. The Little Hawks Red. The 14U Complete Game. Not last but least, with some of the best Sox represented today, the 14U Des Moines Spartans. Thanks for coming out. Be safe on your travels to and from games this week. Keep good weather in your thoughts. Be positive, and